Aries, Aries rising, and Aries moon people. This is your weekly astrological and card horoscope for the week starting June 26th, 2017. And a quick reminder for all of you Aries people out there, this is the last week of the pre-sale that I've got going on, the pre-sale discount special I have going on before I debut the Tarot Home Study course, which will be available for download and purchase on the 1st of July. Now, so that means as soon as it goes live, it's going to be up there at full price. So if you want to take advantage of the pre-sale discount, you got to do so this week. Alright? And of course, if you ever want to get a session with me, it's all on the same website, integrativemysticism.com. So what is going on with the astrology this week anyway? Well, let me take a quick look at my notes, because I put them way over here, and I'm not wearing contacts right now. So, well, for Monday, we do have a very interesting angle. We've got Mars, planet of action and energy, forming a very harmonious trine connection to Neptune, now recently retrograde, in your 12th house of your past, your privacy, and your hidden zone. And there may be some kind of secret that comes out to be of very big benefit to you and your family as it relates to either a home and property matter or possibly even a long-standing issue or a secret kept or held by a relative. And this could actually be something that proves to be a big breakthrough and, you know, kind of a big win for you and your nuclear family as well. So you, your partner, your kids, or just your household in general, or you personally. Whatever has been kind of kept behind will come forward, but again, it will work gracefully in your favor. On Thursday, however, we've got Mercury in this very same area, the area of 4th house of home and family, forming an opposition to Pluto, currently retrograde in your 10th house of career. And this can actually be a pleasant thing that just kind of comes up at the wrong time. Pluto retrograde in your 10th house is showing up for an opportunity to kind of promote yourself, bringing back second chances, bringing back old opportunities when it comes to your career and your financial growth. But a development in the home, or an urgent need in the home, or a priority that we can't seem to sidestep, may require us to somehow find a way to have our cake and eat it too. You may feel like you're put at a Sophie's choice this week when it comes to answering this opportunity when it knocks, or taking care of a more pressing household concern. Pluto will be retrograde for a long time, okay, so don't push yourself to try and get it done now. So what's going on with your cards this week? Well, for your spiritual advice, we do have the card of Otherworld, okay? And that is sort of like this oracle text version of the Death card. And this does talk a lot about transitions that are not only absolutely necessary, but making sure that we pay attention to things that really are over, that people just won't let go. You know, and sometimes that happens for a lot of reasons. We want to have empathy in these situations. You know, sometimes people won't get over things because they haven't had a chance to talk about it, air their feelings. People are constantly looking back, looking in on things, old friends, old family members, old lovers, trying to piece that together. But the transition card with the Otherworld is basically saying, look, this might not actually come, you know, together in a way of closure or a way of final endings or a way of punctuation the way you think. And this week you may be dealing with situations where people who won't get over things or can't get over the past are really not accepting a real punctuation for what it is. That doesn't mean you should be allowed to get drugged back in, however. For your Earth sector, when it comes to your work and your finances, we've got the Eight of Pentacles upright. Wonderful card for finances, because the Eight of Pentacles does indicate here that there is an opportunity for a lot of you Aries people to elevate your stature at the workplace by actually taking on more advanced work, something that may be beyond a current skill set that you have. However, the opportunity to train or transition into it is there. So I want a lot of you Aries people to be brave when it comes to maybe applying for jobs that may require maybe a year or two more experience than you have, that may ask for certain things that you know maybe you don't have, you know, 100%, because the Eight of Pentacles upright says that that's not really what this opportunity is all about, and people aren't actually as firm in that. You know, people are more human about it than corporate this week, thank goodness. And the Eight of Pentacles is saying that, you know, when you have an opportunity to take on this training, more often than not, again, this will come back around. And again, that's that Pluto retrograde working for you in this case. Remember, it's neutral. So it's going to be there all the way up until September retrograde. So whatever we get started now may actually turn into a growth spurt as we get towards the end of the season. Here we go. For your communications with air when it comes to your friends and your relatives and the others in your life, we do have the Queen of Swords reversed, and it looks like today we get Persephone. The cats are not as cuddly today because it's super, super warm, so we get to have, but my girl has decided to show up and say hello. She normally prefers my vlog channel, Scarlet Moon Magic, instead of horoscopes. Rambo's at my feet, but I'm not going to disturb him. Anyway, back to your Queen of Swords reversed. This does indicate somebody who, again, does still hold an axe to grind. Somebody who is still, you know, when we talk about people that used to be friends, used to be close to us, or just possibly relatives and things like that. The Queen of Swords reversed is somebody who refuses to let something go. You know, this isn't somebody who can't get over, maybe she can't get over it, but there is an air about the Queen of Swords reversed that says that they want to fight until they feel like they are satisfied. Usually the problem with her thinking, though, her line of thinking, is that she believes that the fight is therapeutic, therefore it must go on until she's healed. That doesn't work all the time. So be careful about being overindulgent with her, because it could be unnecessary drama, and you're better off sticking up for yourself anyway. It's most likely an air sign, an Aquarius, a Gemini, or a Libra, or somebody with those qualities. You know, but she does have some issues. For your challenge this week with fire, we do have the King of Pentacles upright. And again, opportunity knocks, but it may actually have bad timing. The King of Pentacles is actually a very friendly person. The King of Pentacles usually shows up as a friend or an ally to you, you know, when he is upright, but this could be a friend or somebody close to you who actually has got something for you, almost like a gift, maybe even, you know, again, a new prospect, a new endeavor to embark upon, but his timing is just way off. And with the King of Pentacles upright, it doesn't look like this opportunity is going anywhere fast, but we want to make sure that we don't reject him while we are actually just simply postponing our commitment to whatever this opportunity is. Okay, we don't want to slam the door in his face when all we're asking is to have whatever his proposition is be put on the shelf, if that makes sense. And again, with the King of Pentacles, you know, earth sign, persuasion, Virgo, Taurus, or Capricorn, maybe somebody who has a lot of those qualities in their chart, really heavy amount of earth energy in their chart, and definitely a generous offer, generous proposal. His timing just seems to be a little bit off. For your emotions with water and your romantic life, we do have the Temperance card upright. This is actually not necessarily a bad card for love, because this does talk about an opportunity to blend two worlds that don't seem to work out all the time. You know, this is where we actually take a situation where maybe opposites really can attract and sort of merge together. And a lot of you Aries people who are single may find yourself in a situation where we are slowly getting closer to somebody that we would normally have a bit of a personality clash with. Sometimes the Temperance card can be also a message, look, the next person who comes into your space may be opposite, diametrically opposite, in a lot of ways to, you know, either what you're used to, what your type is, or maybe even what you believe. You know, this could be somebody from a different religion, a different political faction, somebody who's got a different way of approaching their health or their family politics. You know, this is, however, a good match if you're willing to let that blend happen. For those of you who are currently coupled, the Temperance card upright says the blending will be happening somewhere where you and your partner have again been at odds with one another. Somewhere, you know, we are agreeing, not only agreeing to disagree, but we're looking to actually embrace what the other person is believing without compromising our own, which is always a nice thing. You know, wisdom is in the gray area. And it does look to me like you and your partner, if we've been fighting or even playing tug-of-war over some kind of big move for the both of you in whatever way, I think the two of you are definitely going to find a way to get a win-win for both of you this week. And, you know, whatever that is, whatever that long-standing issue is gonna make for, you know, for a lovely, happily ever after to whatever this conflict has been. So that is your horoscope, Aries. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please like, share, and subscribe. You know I appreciate it. And of course, if you ever want to get a session with me, you can always follow the links below. or go to integrativemysticism.com.